Okay, so recently I was in the tournament. I don't know when this video is gonna be uploaded, but it was Sunday, Saturday, and Sunday was Y Phoenix's final bout tournament. I was in that. I was in there with a bunch of other people, a bunch of top tier people, and I won it. But apparently there were some discrepancies that I didn't see in the tournament chat as I was fighting. Of course, I wouldn't be looking at the chat as I'm fighting. Plus, it would also make me lag. So, yeah, there's that. But I saw some people complaining, and I'm trying not to use no like negative strong words. But the thing is, these people was basically saying what it was. I was block mashing. All right, so let me hit y'all with some wisdom right quick. If some nigga is spamming square triangle, quote unquote spam, or I'm not even gonna say spam. I'm gonna say strategically overusing it. All right, I'm gonna be as optimistic as possible. If some nigga is strategically overusing square triangle and keystones, and I ain't saying both. I'm saying one nigga was keystunning, and I'll say their names. Fuck it. Blue Wolf was keystunning and square triangling, as a matter of fact, and Birdman was just square triangling. All right. So if they're square triangling, do I have the right to also use my block button? Because if you want to be technical, I only blocked as many times as they either square triangled or keystoned, or both for that matter. So yeah, but I digress. The thing is, niggas don't realize there's a trade-off. You want me to play a certain way, but these niggas is playing a certain way. You see what I'm saying? Like, and another thing is, the fight with Blue Wolf. Don't know if y'all watched it or not. Y'all can go on Phoenix's channel if y'all want to. But the thing is, I used two of my characters. I used Kyle T shot for 99% of the fights, and very last fight I used Jin the artist. All right. So let me get this out of the way. When I used Kyle, granted, I did use Super Drain and Time Control. All right, that was it. But what was my damage? You see, the thing is, I didn't even use my damage. I used my damage in one game, and they're like, you can't do that. You know, I dust attack into two Super Dragonflies into an Aura slot. Yeah, it got that bad, but niggas is really trying me. All right, and no beef to anybody or anyone or anything anybody said in the chat. I don't really care. That doesn't really matter to me, because it takes a lot of energy to hate somebody. It takes a lot less energy to not care, but and I'm not gonna say I can like these niggas or actually be friendly with these niggas, because I know I would not prefer it, because the way they act is just out of my preference. You see what I'm saying? If I can't be in a party with you and you're too cancerous for me to be in a party with, I don't want to converse with you at all. All right. So the thing is, I'm on Kyle and I didn't even use my damage. All right. I have 0 basic attack, -20 at that. Well, -50, because the QQ bank system is -10 or +10 for each arrow. Each arrow is 10 from my understanding. So yes, -50 in basic attack. All right. So I'm fighting this nigga basically with just basic attack. Granted, I'm taking his stamina away, but there were hardly any times that I actually used damaging supers, while he is a male Saiyan using moves with future Super Saiyan and basic attack. You see what I'm saying there? So, to be honest, I'm at a disadvantage on my Kyle character, and it's not because I did it. I didn't adjust my presets because I didn't want to fix them up and everything. I fixed up maybe like 2, 3, 4 presets. All right, that was it. But one I couldn't use, and the others, they didn't have no damage on them. Okay, so I want y'all to understand. Granted, I put myself in that own situation where I was at a disadvantage. Understand, let the viewer understand that I was at a disadvantage. All right, you know what I'm saying? Then I went on Jin the artist, and the preset I used that on it. All right, but that doesn't work in endlesses. All right, so I was minus right there, but I still won that fight. Didn't really matter, but it kind of did, because I really wanted my to activate, but I still won, so it's good. I'm grateful. But the fact of the matter is, the thing is, on Jin the artist, I didn't use him for that fight because I was handicapped. Basically because the tournament rules. Now, I'm not saying I was about to pull up with no Punisher Drive or Aura Slide, because that's not how I fight really on any character. Unless some nigga like Holy Saint is fighting me with Punisher Drive and Fake That. I mean, yeah, Punisher Drive and Fake That, and he using that shit. Well, then I'm going to just use Punisher Drive Aura Slide. And I'm not using it to catch him. I'm just using it to do combos. You see what I'm saying? Even when I do use Punisher Drive, I use it in a combo sense. So it's hardly in my nature to play cheap. I can, but I know a lot of people that can do a lot more than me. But the thing is, with that tournament, even on Kyle What, I could have been a lot worse. I could have been a lot cancers. I could have just equipped fucking Savage Strike and constantly kicked away Savage Strike. You see what I'm saying? And then after, while he in that juggle stat, I could have Sonic Bomb 24/7, but I didn't. But I could have had an excuse because that's the only way to get my damage off on Kyle What. Alright, especially because I have negative 50 basic attack. You see what I'm saying? Alright, but on Gender Artist, due to the rules, my presets, majority of my presets were handicapped. And by that I mean, in tournament rules, now y'all can say what y'all want, but you know, that turtle style last resort into a stamina break, I can do that. And I figured there's nothing wrong with that because it costs a bar of key. And plus, you can get out the way. You see what I'm saying? And when I do the stamina break, yes, it's unvanishable. But it costs a key bar. You see what I'm saying? It costs something. The thing is, if stamina breaks costed something, it wouldn't be that big of a problem. Granted, it would hardly minus the fact, but the fact is I have to use another move to set it up when I could really just square a triangle, charge the triangle, then stamina break. The fact that I need a move to set up a stamina break, that should negate the fact that it's unvanishable. You see what I'm saying? Alright, now it's one thing if I'm spamming it, turtle style last resort into stamina breaks, alright, because that's no different than any other thing. There's no difference than spamming any other thing that's unvanishable, like Savage Strike, kick away God Fist, kick away Aura Slot. You see what I'm saying? And when I mean unvanishable, I'm not meaning that you can vanish before it, because that's completely out of their understanding. The fact of the matter is, when you're doing the action of the move or combo and they cannot vanish out of it, therefore it is unvanishable. Or if they vanish and it still hits them, it is unpunishable / unvanishable. You see what I'm saying? Unless they're in like 5-bar connection or fighting offline. That's the only excuse for that. Alright? But the thing is, they don't understand. Most people didn't understand in the chat that why is he doing this? Why is he doing that? Well, first, I was handicapped. I wasn't maximizing my damage like I could have. And I did it one game and they told me to stop. These niggas spamming, Blue Wolf spamming, square triangle on the male saying, no disrespect to him. Alright, GG's, just whatever. Spamming square triangle on the male saying and future super saiyan with key stuns. And all I'm doing is really just blocking. Alright, granted, I'm doing time control super drain, but I could have did a lot worse than that. I could have changed that shit with something else, but hey, I digress. Alright, and I was not maximizing my damage on Kyle What. And on Gender Artist, I was handicapped, of course, because of the tournament rules and stuff. So yeah, it's whatever. Y'all can say what y'all want. I just felt like I need to make this video because I watched a video on Phoenix's channel. And I was just, as I was watching it, I saw the sidebar, the side chat bar, and I was just looking at it, and I was like, apparently they don't understand. So let me break it down for them, you know, because I know some people, they just ignorant. Some people just, they're slaves of their own nature, unfortunately, and it's not in their nature. They just think it is. They're willfully ignorant, unfortunately. But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. I don't know if you count this as a rant or not. Either way, it doesn't really matter to me. Like the video if you liked it, comment, let me know what your thoughts were, subscribe if you're new, and I'm gonna catch y'all later.